Hello, sweet friends. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. And today I want to show you what I've been up to. I was creating clusters, I guess. I took a piece of that thin curtained and then also lace, and then I have this. Do you remember that I did this whole thing right here? Is working awesome. And then this one is from Flower Garden. I don't know which one I got this one from. It doesn't say. Okay, so it had these different burlap trims in it, and then I wrapped this one on it. So I took a piece of that, and then I took a piece of the nylon curtain that I have. Let me see if I can reach over here. Let me show you what I did. I took a piece of nylon curtain and I cut it in different strips, so that way I can just add a little piece. I have a whole bunch still, but I'm gonna save it because once you do a whole bunch of these, you're gonna run out. And this one was the most nice strip that I was able to cut, and yeah, so I've been using that, and I fray it. So once I glue it down, I make sure before I glue it down, I make sure that I fray the edges. Then I also did this one, this little right here, same concept, but instead of this, I made it with paper in the back, and I fussy cut the image, and then I place a little piece and I stapled it. Jute, it says 80% jute. Yeah, I think I got this one from maybe Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hobby Lobby, that's right. And I've had this for years. I really don't know where I got it from, but I normally wrapped it like that. So what I was gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit, making another little collage, and just chat. I want to express my gratitude to all the new subscribers that are in the channel. I want to welcome you and to let you know that this channel does a little bit of everything. I like to do doodling, images that I use for my planners, but I have also used it for other projects. Whimsical images that I doodle on, basically. Mixed media, jelly plate designs, vintage journals. I like to do glue books. So it's a little bit of everything. I'll also do card making, not a lot, because if I showed you my cardboard luggage is full of cards. I can show you the cards I made so you can get ideas. And if you do want me to do that, let me know. I made very simple cards, but also a little bit more complicated cards. But let me know. And that way I can make a video. So if you do want me to show you the cards that I've made, just go ahead and leave me a comment and I'll do that. And ignore the door, is because Junie B wants to come inside and I locked her out. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of this. I basically did coffee dye on this one. And I'm not going to use anything else. Let's see. I'm going to do this. There you go. That's it. And let's see. I don't know. I like the little bit of a little bit of fussy, you know. And this was made by my friend Beth from Happy Place Crafting when we did an exchange. So I received Happy Mail from her and different things, and bits and bobs she calls them. So she had sent me a few, and I'm gonna use them for the journal as well. So I kind of like that right there. So little bundles, or let's see. She wants to come in. Ay, 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 ay. And she'll insist until I open the door. She's been going from one sofa to the other when I was in the living room watching some YouTube videos that my husband and I like in common. So there you go. I think that's cute. That's really cute. It was very simple. A little bit of washi tape, and my husband is telling her to go over there. Okay, so that's that. This one right there. So that makes it 2. And this system has been working very well. Now you remember that I said I wanted to decorate these, so let me just decorate one with you guys. And then I'll show you what I've done to the book so far, and the other stuff that I've done. So let's see. Okay. I don't want to use those big ones, but you never know. Yep. Let's see if I can. If I glue the whole thing down, all I have to do is just fold the edges. And then I'll get everything. I'm going to show you what I did with one of them. I did this one. And it's the same. It was one of these pieces, but the smaller ones. Let me show you one right here, because I think I have one left. And let's see. Oh, I have one left. See? And I did this. Now I did it with, this is the only punch that I have that has lace design on it, and it's from Martha Stewart, but it's giving me a hard time. Yep, it's giving me a hard time, and this is the only one I have, so unfortunately I won't be able to use it. Let's see if it works out. So I just want to be able to tuck the edges, and that way it gives it a clean look. Let's see if I'm able to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna cut. My husband is calling her again. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I'm leaving this piece. And okay, I'm leaving this piece. And I want to leave a little bit right here, right there, and right here. So and this much. Let's see if it works. So I don't know if you can see me, but I'm trying to trace a little bit so that way I can just cut it right here. I want to fold these edges around this because I want a clean edge like I did here. I don't know if you can see that, but I just used a little bit of the trim and I was able to have a clean edge. Okay, so let's try it. You never know if it's gonna work or not. She's not allowed to go outside because it's raining and the temperature is going to be dropping tomorrow in the mid-30s, I think. So it's going to be something else. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this piece. And so now what I want to do is put plenty of glue. And I did it with the glue stick, so it should work out. No, wait. I want a straight edge here and a straight edge here. Okay. Here we go. This whole idea of having everything here and then just be able to put it away keeps my desk clean. And this is basically my mini project basket that I have here. It's kind of fun. It is kind of fun just being able to. Okay, so now that should go there. Okay, put that down. So now let me get my little plastic. It's a little plastic that I have. I don't want to have glue all over on the desk. There. All right. So I think I'm gonna give it a little snip here. A snip here. Don't know about that one yet. Okay. So let me work this a little bit at a time because that way I know what's working and what is not working. Okay, so that's good. Right there. So what are you crafting? What are you doing while you're watching the videos? Okay, I feel like I can do this. And cut this little bit off. And cut this little bit off. right here. So now I can fold this area. I think I have to trim this area here. And then fold it in. Yes, that's working. I did it on this side. Yeah, I sure did. But I have to cut this piece. There. Oh, yes. There. The only thing is that I'm gonna notice that I'm gonna have a little bit of a piece here that is not gonna have any of this at the edge, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. This is for my use only, so like I said, it doesn't bother me. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just looking, you know, to have fun. And if you think that this channel has to do with perfection, I had to let go, because having OCD and ADHD is not fun, and I had to let go of that. I forced myself to let go of trying to be perfect, because nobody is perfect. And my main goal in my channel is to have fun. I want to enjoy what I do. And every time I have to do something for you guys, I look forward doing crafting, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter. Whatever inspires me at the moment, that's what I want to do. I just want to be happy and I want to have fun. So it's what makes me happy, you know. So I'm happy with the fact that you guys show up to the videos, that you guys comment. That makes me happy, because then I know that what I'm doing, you know, people have the same interest, common interest. See? See, you can, now I can cut all this, but the edge was covered. And that's what I wanted, to cover the edge. Now I just trim it. And then I can glue it down on the book. And this is gonna be like something that I can glue on one of the edges. Looks like a giant tab. And maybe that's how I'm gonna use it, like a giant tab. And before I glue it down or anything, I'll have to ink it. I don't want it to stay there. So this is gonna go on the first bin that I showed you on the previous video, because it's tiny. And I can do a cluster with that. Yes, I can do little clusters with these little pieces. So nothing goes to waste. So let me show you now that I basically give you a little demo of how I did this one. That's exactly what I did. Okay, so that's 2 right there. These are the things that I did this little cluster, and then I created that little cluster. And now I have, you know, that cluster on this tag. So as you can see, I have been able to just have this at my desk and do things for my journal. Let me show you what else I did. She's back. My husband tries to take her away and she's back. Let me just open the door because you're going to hear her scratching constantly. I'm sorry about that. ¿Qué pasa, mommy? ¿Qué pasa? Huh? What you doing? Okay. Be a good girl, okay? Just stay there. Siéntate allí. Siéntate. Sit. Oh, baby. Siéntate, mommy. Be a good girl. Now she's not going to scratch the door anymore. Okay, so as I was saying, I was doing this using the punch. Martha Stewart's. And it's like a doily punch. But it started to fail. See? I don't know if you can tell. So it started to tear. This one came out good. So I was able to punch that one down. And then I did this. This one right here. This is that little trim that I was showing you. That's how it looks like. So I tore the edge. I can journal in the back. And I can still tuck something here. Because I made this like a little tuck. Okay. Then I also did this one. This was, I had torn a hole here. And I used a tissue paper that I had stained with coffee. What's it, coffee? Or I think this one right here. I used some stamps to make that little design. Again, I use fabric and this little jute ribbon, I guess. Just a little piece. I glued them. And my favorite paper, and then music note paper, and then another piece of scrap. So I ended up with this. So I can journal here in the back, but then I can also make this into a tuck. There's the other piece of paper that I did that, and as you can see right here, it started to tear. So yes, and then here I used 2 scraps of paper just by going through my things right here. I love that system. No, you're not. You stay there now. Scraps, and then this lace. Crochet. I've had this, don't know where I got it from, but it's not a lot. It's just this little piece. So I have that here in this. With this is where I'm working. Whenever I run out of something, I mean, this is the whole idea. I'm just thinking about it now. But whenever I run out of something, I'll just go ahead and replace it with, you know. But right now, I'm fine with what the amount of stuff that I have here. Now she's putting her scent all over my bed. Hi, Junie B. These are from the dollar store. And I have not been able to find any more. So I was able to get me 2 rolls. This one is not used. This one is used. Not used. Used. This is another trim that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. And it was on sale. So that would be something that I'll go back to get more of that kind of trim, because you know it could be within the beige tones or the cream tones, but yeah, it works out. So now all these, once I have an idea where I want to place them, I'll put them in my book. And let me show you what I did. Let me put this away. And just like that, I cleaned up my area. I love it. And then I'm going to show you. So I have to do this one. And I think I have one more. Two more. This one and this one. So that Barilla box didn't go to waste. Let me put this away. And that's that. That's for the project. See how simple? Okay, so now let me just show you this area right here. What I did, and I clipped them down. I love this paper right here. This was in the kit, okay? So I went, and this is what I did. I took an envelope. This right here is an envelope, a tiny envelope. Well, actually, small envelope, because this one is a tiny envelope. You can see that right there? That's the envelope shape right there. See that? And then I used a scrap paper. And let me show you. It's a secret tuck. So you can actually tuck a little note in here as secretive, very secretive note. So got my little tuck right here. Now this, I did a notch. I cut that notch out. This was part of the paper, and what I did was I used oh yeah, let me get it because I won't be able to remember the name. It's Glossy Accents. That's what I used, and so it makes it look like a real light bulb. And then I created this collage. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to just glue it here. So then I got 3 pockets within one design, because I'm just gonna glue the bottom part right here, the 3 edges, and that's that. Hold on, let her go outside. Get outside. Just go outside. Oh, okay, I had to let her go outside because she's tearing up my arm, scratching it. Okay. So the 3 sides, as you can see, when in the envelope, the flap that closes the envelope is the one that I glued to the back of my pocket. So you have 3 places that you can tuck any journaling notes. And yeah, this is where I wanted it. So put this down right away because okay, that's one. I did this. I tore a little piece right here. And then again, that curtain that I tore up in pieces and just created that. And here is a cellophane envelope that's right there. There was a baggie. And now it's a tuck. I also did this. So it's a flap now. And I got one here that I'm working on. This is another tuck. I just cut it out, did the notch, and I'm gonna just glue it down. I'm pretty proud of this journal. I'm taking my sweet time doing it, but I'm really happy with the results of my journal. And it's not perfect because, as you can see, the pages do not align, so it's not like a book. It's basically a junk journal made out of stuff, leftover stuff, scraps and things that I've gotten. All right, so now I have another place that I can hide. There you go. And I think I have one more spot. And when I'm done here, I'm gonna continue to make more clusters. And this is the last one. I wanted to show you what I did. So it's a scrap. I took a strip of this brown and then I glued it down like that. And then I did a cluster right here at the edge. I glued only 3 corners and then I put this twine. This twine is from Walmart. It's where the jewelry is at. Yeah, those beads. And I just wanted to glue the whole thing down on this one. And this part is part of the pop shelf bags. A little bit of this glue goes a long way. You can hear the cars. I wish I had those 3 pane windows, because it will be extremely quiet. Those cars and the people racing wakes us up. There you go. All right. So I'm going to continue working on the stuff that I have here. I will be making more clusters because I want to use these up. And I want to do more tucks. And then once I'm ready to glue them all down, I will glue it down, and then in the following video, so it will be 2 more videos after this, I will give you a little flip through of the whole journal already done. Okay, my sweet friends? So that's it for today. I hope you like it, and if you do, So sometimes I feel like I say that. I hope you like it. If you do, give me a thumbs up. But I would love to have a thumbs up regardless, because that's how my channel will grow. And you might not like what I'm doing, but other people might. So I want them to see how simple it is to take a pasta box and make a cute journal. All right? Well, there you go, my friends. Take care. God bless. Bye.